Hey everyone, it's Eric Wen. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today I needed to go on a little walk to clear my head. I've been in a little bit of a funk. As I was walking, thinking about being in a funk, it reminded me of this app that I wanted to share with you guys that has time after time helped me when I am in my head a lot or processing feelings that I don't quite understand. A couple years ago, as I talked about in my last video, it was the most painful time of my entire life. Some really hurtful friendships and a relationship all just sort of fell apart, and without getting into details, maximum pain all at the same time. And I was left very, very shell-shocked and devastated, and suddenly with a whole bunch of feelings that I had never felt before. It didn't take me very long to figure out that I was feeling depressed and anxious for the first time. My appetite had disappeared. I was suddenly thinking thoughts that I had never thought before. I was sort of freaked out of myself and what I might do. And it was just a constant battle, hour by hour, to fight through it and be okay. There were a lot of different things that ultimately got me out of that rock bottom place over the next 12 months. But one of the things, looking back, that was really, really simple and practical and very effective, at least for me and the way that my brain works, it was this app. It was this app called Daylio. Now, before I go on, I don't want to pretend like this app is, a life hack for depression, or that, just makes depression go away. Depression is not simple at all. Depression is super complicated. It's something very, 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 very serious. That being said, this is how the app works. It's really, really simple. It's a mood tracker. It's a place for you to have little mini journal entries about how you're feeling in that moment. The app makes it super easy. You click a couple buttons, you say that you're feeling good, great, terrible, whatever, and you leave a couple notes of maybe why, and you close the app and move on, and that's it. In my experience as a newcomer to depression, I was so shocked by how much of a battle it was, how irrational it was, how it wasn't just, oh, today's a good day, today's a bad day, today's a really bad day. It was within the same day, I could be feeling terrible at 10, fight through that for the next 2 hours, and then at noon suddenly feel totally fine, and then at 1 again it's terrible again, and at good, bad. The mood swings were so dramatic, and there were so many battles within the day that even if I lined up an awesome support system of friends, there weren't enough listening ears in the day for me to process what I needed to process, or feel heard in the ways that I needed to feel heard. And that's where this app helped. Instead of having all these things on my mind that I couldn't keep track of, or battles that I had fought that no one else knew about, it really helped to be able to just pull open this app, type in my mood, write a little sentence about what was going on, and just send it out there and forget about it. It helped me feel less alone. It helped me feel more heard. It helped me get things off my mind in this time when I couldn't process things normally. And later, after a couple weeks of doing this, a second humongous benefit presented itself: perspective. Whenever I was in the moment and feeling weird and feeling terrible, it felt so overwhelming, and it felt like it might not ever get better. But when I put it in the app, I started to see a bigger picture. I suddenly had a catalog of all these times when, look here, I was feeling terrible, terrible pain. For 4 hours, I was so exhausted, I was so defeated, I was so trapped. But then look, 2 days later, I felt okay, I had a good day. Hey, look, before I used to have terrible day, terrible day, terrible day, terrible day. And now it's only terrible day every couple days. Overall it's good. It might be even getting better. Maybe I am going to be okay. Maybe these feelings that I'm feeling are temporary, intense, but temporary and not permanent. This video is less about the app and more an acknowledgement that, sometimes in life there's some really scary, painful moments. And sometimes the scariest part of all of that is when you're feeling a bunch of feelings you don't understand, you can't process, and they feel like maybe they're gonna stay forever. So whatever you need to do to feel a little bit more heard, feel a little less alone, put that into perspective to see that those feelings are not permanent, that it's going to be okay. I really hope that you can find a way to take care of yourself. Don't go through it alone. You're not stuck. It's going to be okay. You are the change maker of your own life. Let's think more deeply. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Bye.